Well, welcome back. They are the first line of defense against a concussion on the football field. Helmets designed to absorb the impact of an opponent's tackle.
Local 2 Investigates just got the results of some new tests ranking those helmets on how they protect your children. Investigative reporter Jace Larson traveled to Virginia to see the testing and shows us now which are safe and which are not.
You're looking at the first of its kind football helmet testing being done here at Virginia Tech University. Helmets are ranked on their ability to protect players' heads.
You got your not recommended 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 star.
The test isn't simply done here in the lab, it's also done on the football field. Every hit that players take here is logged through a sensor here.
A little cartoon of a player's head so you can see that this would be a right-sided blow.
Taking in so much data, tens of thousands of hits a season among players, means time-tested results.
We understand how many times they're going to get hit in the head during the course of a season, what direction and what energy levels.
Practice data is combined with lab data to create this, a star ranking system for players and parents.
The differences between the lower 1-star and the upper end 5-star are dramatic.
The better helmets like this Rydell 360 often have 2 or 3 grades of foam protection. Among helmets also with the best ratings, the Rawlings Quantum Plus, the Zenith X2, and the Rydell Revolution Speed.
And then you get down here to something like this.
Right, and this is the VSR4, and you can see smaller helmet, smaller padding, and even in the not recommended, you can stick your hand in there and feel this is basically just a rigid piece of foam.
Helmets ranking near the bottom of the safety list include not just the Rydell VS4, but also the Shoot Air Advantage. We found many schools in the Houston area use 4- and 5-star helmets, but there are some that use helmets with a poor safety test result.
So researchers at Virginia Tech hope that Houstonians right here in Texas look at those ratings and ask questions about what helmets their teens are wearing while they are playing at school. We have put a full list of the rankings on our website, clicktohouston.com.
So, Jace, when I'm shopping for my kid's helmet, is there a way to just eyeball it and tell the safety?
Yeah, you'd like there to be, right? But there's really not. So most of the 5-star helmets, for example, have thick padding, and there's sometimes 2 different sections of padding. This is an example of just one. But let me tell you, you can't just look for that alone, because I tried on a helmet there that had really just styrofoam in it is what it looked like, yet it still ranked very well. So it's really hard to tell. It's one of those things where you're going to have to look at the ranking system. I thought it was fascinating when I was talking to some of the researchers at Virginia Tech, because they were saying if you're a player and you're in a 1- or a 2-star helmet, not only is it going to be not good for your brain, it's going to be hard to play out there, because you're up against guys that have 5-star helmets. So they're going to be able to take those hits and not have any problems. So he didn't feel like it was really fair to put those 2 against each other.
And one other thing, would the player know one way or another if they were wearing a 1-star versus a 5-star? Could you tell by the feel of it even?
No, probably not. Again, because you're going to just have different types of padding here, but it wouldn't necessarily be any thicker. It's not like a 5-star helmet feels tighter on your head. It can really vary.
Interesting.
Well, it's a good thing you put the information on the website. Great story and good information. Texas town, man. We love our football.
Football's big.
Kids are important for sure. All right, thanks, Jace. We appreciate you coming in bright and early.
Good stuff.
All right, good morning, right?
Yes, indeed. We got